Before we get into this episode, I need to make one thing very clear. My husband was home. My children were not alone in the house. I was hiding in the driveway, not abandoning my family. Just wanted to put that out there before anyone calls anyone. Okay, continue.
Hey everyone, welcome back to Life and Bullshit. I'm here with Janine, and today's episode is a little different because Janine, you literally recorded a voice memo from your driveway and sent it to me. So what's going on?
Okay, so in my defense, I was not having a breakdown. I was having a regulated retreat in my car. Behind my car, actually, so nobody could see me through the window. Honestly, I couldn't even tell you one specific thing. It was just the constant talking, yelling, fighting, questions, touching, noise, mom, 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 mom. Before you can even finish one single thought in your own head, and I could feel my nervous system just short-circuiting, like I genuinely felt it. And I just knew if I didn't get out, I was going to say something I'd regret, or cry, or both.
So you went to the car?
I went to the car, and I sat there, and I started just talking into my phone, because I thought, there is no way I am the only parent who has done this. You're definitely not. I think a lot of people are going to hear this and feel incredibly seen. But I want to ask you something because I know this topic brings up a lot of guilt for parents.
Did you feel guilty sitting in the driveway?
Oh, absolutely. The guilt is brutal. Like, I love my kids more than anything. I would die for them. And at the same time, I want to sit alone in a dark room and not hear another human voice for an hour. And both of those things are true at the exact same time. And there's this voice in your head that says, what kind of mother thinks like that?
But you don't think that makes someone a bad mother?
No, it makes them overstimulated. There's a huge difference. And I don't think enough people are honest about that, especially right now when you've got all these giant online communities where everyone acts like life is perfect all the time. The highlight reel thing. It's not even just online though. That's the thing. Like, I live in Florida now in an HOA community, and it's like, I don't know how to describe it. Everyone's smiling, everyone's posting, everyone's at the clubhouse drinking out of their Stanley cups, acting like life is a magical thing every single second of the day. And meanwhile, I'm hiding behind my car.
That sounds incredibly lonely.
It is. And I didn't expect that because we made this move, right? Beautiful neighborhood, safer area, the dream house, fresh start. And then you get there and you realize, oh, this doesn't feel like me. And that messes with your identity in ways you really don't anticipate.
Where are you from originally?
New York. And people in New York felt real to me, like not perfect or polished. They cursed, they argued, they were emotional and messy, but they were authentic. And sometimes here, I feel like I'm the only person not performing happiness. Like I missed the perfect suburban human training seminar.
That's such a good way to put it. And I think that isolation hits differently when you're a mom, right? Because you're already pouring so much into everyone else.
Completely. Because at some point you look up and you realize you've lost yourself so deep inside taking care of everyone else that you don't even know who you are anymore. You're not Janine. You're mom. You're the schedule, the cleaner, the organizer, the emotional regulator, the snack distributor, the appointment maker, the referee, the therapist.
The therapist? At what point does your own nervous system get attention?
Apparently in the driveway at 3 p.m. on a Tuesday.
Okay, but seriously though, describe what that overload actually feels like for you physically, because I think people hear overstimulated and they think it just means stressed.
It's not just stressed. It's like everything starts feeling louder. The kids are louder. The house feels smaller. The mess feels bigger. Responsibilities feel heavier. Even tiny things start feeling impossible. And it's not depression, and it's not unhappiness exactly. It's just pure overload. Mental, sensory, emotional, all of it piling up at once.
And then when you finally get alone time, you miss your kids.
Your brain literally cannot win. You can't fully relax either way. That's the kicker.
So what do you think the answer is? Because I know people listening right now are either nodding along or they're the ones who would say, well, you chose to have kids.
Yeah, those people. And look, those things can be true at the same time. You can be grateful and overwhelmed. You can love your life and still struggle inside of it. That is not a contradiction. That is just being human. And I think the parents who admit these feelings out loud are probably healthier than the ones who pretend they don't exist. Because suppressing everything, it explodes somewhere else eventually.
It does. So what is the answer for you personally? Like, what are you working on?
Honestly, just learning that I deserve compassion too. Not just my kids, not just everyone else, me too. Like, I spend so much time making sure everyone else is okay. And maybe it's okay to sit in the driveway for 20 minutes and just breathe. That's it though, isn't it? The driveway isn't a failure. The driveway is a coping mechanism, a highly effective one. I also think there are way more parents crying in parked cars than anyone admits. I think a lot of moms are hiding in bathrooms, taking really long Target runs, volunteering for school pickups they didn't need to do, just to get 5 minutes of silence. And we should not be shamed for that. We should be normalizing it.
I love that. What would you say to someone listening right now who is literally sitting in their own driveway?
I'd say you're not failing. You're overwhelmed. There's a difference. Needing space doesn't make you selfish. Wanting quiet doesn't make you cold. Wanting a moment alone doesn't make you a bad parent. It makes you human. And honestly, walking back into that house and trying again, not perfectly, just honestly, that's enough for today.
I think that might be one of the most important things we've said on this podcast. Not perfectly, just honestly. Janine, thank you for sharing this, genuinely.
Thank you for listening. And for the record, my husband had tamed the children by the time I went back inside. He's actually pretty good at that. I'm a lucky girl. Ha.
See, the system works.
All right, everyone. If this episode hit home for you, share it with a mom who needs to hear it. And remember, life is messy. Parenting is hard. And that is completely okay. We'll see you next time on Life and Bullshit. You got this.